Well, naturally, it's a good thing to have a good hospital in our community. With a thriving community, you have to have a good hospital. And the staff down there, they're second to none. Tracy Collins and all of them through this pandemic, it's amazing at the way they have worked through this staff. I mean, the staff down there, you're only as good as your weakest link in a log chain. And the staff down there, it is awesome. I have never met anybody there that's not friendly, courteous, kind. I mean, they love their job. When you love your job, you're more productive, and that's just the way it is. They are just so productive down there, and they do so much with very little. But it's like a family. Athens Limestone Hospital is more like a family to the community. And like my wife, a lot of times we'll have a question at night or something. She'll call a friend of ours that works at the hospital or something like this, and a lot of times, the staff will help you at home at night. Answer questions that may save you a trip to the emergency room or something. With especially growing up raising children in this community, we've been out in ball fields or whatever. Somebody kid get hurt or whatever. Well, one of the nurses, something will be one of the parents on the team. They'll run out there with the child, and even the doctors. You see the doctors. When you go around town, talking about living in the community. I'll go out to eat at night a lot of times. And you'll see the doctors, or you'll see this, that, and the other. They're part of the community, and that's one thing. It's like we still live in this small community, but we're getting the larger things in life. But we have that small southern charm to us, where everybody knows everybody, where everybody cares about everybody. And a lot of places, when people get off work, they want to say, "Hey, I'm through with working today," but not here at Athens Limestone Hospital. They work even when they don't work. A lot of them will, the ambulance drivers on up to everything else. It's, they a lot of times they'll be out in the community. They'll be volunteer firemen. They'll do this. They'll do that. So not only will they work on an ambulance, they'll be the volunteer fireman, or not only they'll be a nurse, they'll do other things. That so it's just a great community, great relationship between everybody here, a partnership. Everybody, is proud of things in their community. I'm proud of our Athens Limestone Hospital. I'm proud of the atmosphere we have, the clients we have, the customers that they serve. My deal is, if you move to Limestone County and if you're looking for a good hospital to attend, to go to for anything, like I said, my wife, we went through cancer surgery with my wife. And the thoughts is, people say you want to go this and that other. Well, we went to Athens Limestone Hospital because that's where we felt comfortable. That's the people we knew. And like when our kids were born, a lot of the nurses would see, out in the, it was in the baby unit and stuff. They'll say, how's Bennett doing? They remember you on that first name basis, and that's what we can sell here in Limestone County. That hospital, it's a family atmosphere type hospital. And when you feel like when you walk in, they make you feel loved. And like I said, that staff down there is amazing. I mean, and I put them up against any staff out there. I put I'm talking about as far as from the janitorial staff come up to the CEO of the hospital, all the way in between. It's just amazing. The ambulance services, the ER side of it, the surgical side of it. And like I said, I put my own life in their jeopardy. I put my life in their hands. My kids was born there, so I wouldn't choose anywhere else.